Hello, everyone. So, month 11 of the whole weight loss thing. I sound a little bummed out because I'm not doing well. I'm just in a rut that I just can't seem to get myself out of. I didn't even take pictures this month. I took one thing of pictures. I'll show them to you real quick. This was a month ago, um, August, and this month I put on 10 more pounds, and not the good kind either. I'm like, I'm just not doing very well. So let's just talk a little bit. Why is that the case? Well, I think it was like a week or a week and a half ago. I put out this big video talking about just like how I approach my job and my hobby. I want to like change that a little bit, and I went into this long talking rant, not a rant, but just talking a lot about how I haven't been speedrunning for fun in a very long time, and the competitiveness is affecting my real life, and that's also affecting my lively habits. That's also the gym, and also just this month, the month of August was a huge month for record getting. I wanted like one last go with getting a shit ton of records. We finished up the part two grind that lasted like 2.5 months. We got like 3 records. Then I did Left Behind Remake, got that. Then we relearned Remastered. No, then we did Left Behind PS3. Then I relearned Remastered. And then a new glitch was found, so I did Left Behind PS3 again. And we got so many records, but I did one of those things where it was like I did like 11 or 12 hour streams 5 days in a row. Oh God, that 5 or 6 days was worse than any stretch I was going through a year or 2 years ago. Oh my God. And I just ignored everything. Literally what I said in that video that I wanted to do, I just completely ignored for a good week to end out the month and begin this month. And it just, yeah, I'm still picking up the pieces for that. It is 4:20 in the morning right now. Nice. No, it's not nice. My sleep is bad. My motivations for what I want is bad. Things are just rough. That's why I haven't been streaming that much. I'm getting some videos done, like clips of the month and some tutorials, and this video out of the way. But yeah, it just hasn't been good. And I do wonder if it's not a coincidence. I do turn 30 in 4 days, to like the day I'm recording this. I don't know. Part of it bothers me. I don't know. Maybe we should go to therapy for that. I don't know. But another reason like the gym and diet haven't been going well, like just blindly committing to the job. That's a big part of it. But another part of it, I think, is, oh God, it was in my head. Why? Um, I'm not doing a good job with like committing to a specific workout. I am still to this day trying to find what works best for me. Because I used to, I did the gym, but then I'm like, oh, if I go back at night, but then there's days where I don't feel like going back at night, and then I'm starving. I'm still like tweaking things and changing things and trying. Like there was a few day stretch where I tried to do cardio and not weights, like earlier in the day, like a little bit after I woke up, and I hated it. I thought I'd learn to like it. I hated it. I hate doing cardio in the morning or early afternoon. I got to do weights. A little bit after I wake up, I got to do weights. That's just, everyone's different, you know? I have to. Whether it's legs or abdominals or upper body, I got to do something with the machines at the gym. I have to. But there is one change that I want to like try doing. You know how a normal person functions? They have breakfast, then they have lunch, then they have dinner. Yeah, I always did. I had breakfast, and then I had dinner, and then I would snack after a stream. Something that I did do a couple days in a row, but then I got distracted with Left Behind. I'm someone who, like, when I wake up, I'm not that hungry. All of my hunger always happens at night. Always. Always, always happens at night, a little bit before I go to bed, which is the fucking worst. But when I wake up, I'm not hungry. I eat just because you're supposed to. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I'm someone who can go without food for a while. I don't know why. I just can. So, just like the cereal and then the banana, and what else do I have? Cheerios, banana. Sometimes I have some eggs. I do that just because I feel like I'm supposed to eat. Something I'm going to change is I'm going to like have a little bit of my protein shake before I go to the gym and then do my workout. And then when I come home, have a big breakfast and then start streaming. And then in the middle of the stream, 3.5 hours in, take an intermission and then have lunch like a normal person. I even have like an intermission thing here. I already did this once, and I'll play some like factions while I take like a 20-minute break or something and just have something to eat. And then after a stream, when I'm at my most hungry, that's when I'll have my healthy dinner, my chicken or steak and salad and stuff. Because I'm almost just done trying to fight like hunger pains that I experience constantly after a stream. I'm at my most dangerously hungry late at night, pretty much around the time when stream is wrapping up. And just this month and even prior months, I have struggled to fight it. Struggled very, very much. And so I figured, this is just who you are. Don't fight it, but like accept it and like trick yourself a little bit. So it's like, okay, after a stream, you're fucking starving. That's when you should have your dinner, not before your stream, because it doesn't matter how much I eat before I start my stream. By the time the stream's over, it's as if I didn't eat anything all day. That's how it's been for so long, even before all of this. I could eat a whole pizza before stream. Afterwards, I'm still starving. So I figure, again, I can go without breakfast when I wake up and then do my workouts and stuff, as long as I drink a lot. And then when I get home, have breakfast, then do like a little, I call it an intermission, my lunch break. And it just gets something in my stomach, something healthy, like lunch. Carrots, celery, peanut butter on cracker, something very, very light, maybe some tea. And then when I'm finished stream, that's when I have my dinner, my steak or chicken or salad. And that's something I'm going to try, and I'm actually looking very forward to trying. Because even when I was going on like my healthiest, it was always a battle to fight off the urge to go and get something very, very tasty. Because, again, when I'm going through a stretch like I am right now, being as hungry as I get almost manifests itself into like physical pain. That's how bad it can get sometimes. And yeah, I'm just not strong enough to fight it right now. I don't know. When your mind starts to wander and you're not hyper focused on stuff like I usually am, it's like I can't win. So again, I'm going to just like I mentioned before, accept the fact that everybody's different, and this is just what I'm like. But again, I'm going to use this knowledge differently now. Now, I know viewers probably aren't going to like me taking a long break in the middle of stream, especially when I'm probably going to switch to something that isn't as appealing, like multiplayer or Left Behind, or maybe speedrunning something else, or playing something else casually even, because it's what I mentioned that I'm going to do in my video. But yeah, it's something I'm going to try, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing how it goes. And as for the workouts, what I want to do differently, because for a while I was liking, doing stuff at night, and I still can, but I felt like it was just a little too much. Something else I'm going to try, I'm going to try it, is after I'm finished with the upper body or the abdominal work, which is usually the two things I do at the gym, I'm going to come home, I'm going to come back home, and there's like a treadmill in a room over the fitness center, like 20 steps from the outside of my house. And I'm going to do some treadmill right after. I remember a trainer telling me a long time ago that cardio right after weights is actually like the best thing you could possibly do. At first I didn't really like that, but I don't know. This might be something that I might learn to enjoy. Basically getting the cardio out of the way so I don't necessarily have to do it at night, Maybe that might tire me out too much. I don't know. It's something I just want to try. And maybe I can still do something at night, but I'll view that as a bonus, not as a necessity, because at one point I was like, oh, for you to get to where you want to be, you need to do the gym every single night as well as every day. And I'm like, yeah, good luck maintaining that. But yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Like I'm still to this day trying to find something that works for me that I can maintain. And like the two changes, having breakfast, lunch, and dinner instead of breakfast, dinner, then lunch, and doing cardio when I get home from my weight session, a little bit of cardio, I think will be two things that I'm at least looking forward to trying. And then having my dinner after stream. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that. I really want to see how it goes. And yeah, I'm not happy at all to give this horrible news. Since May, I've put on almost 40 pounds. I'm not happy about that. Believe me, I'm really not. But sometimes things just get in the way, you know. Again, I view all of this as a learning experience. It's something I mentioned last video I made, but I can say for the first 2 weeks of August, I did do well. I really did. Was I down to? No, I don't think I weighed myself, but I was doing well. I remember myself doing very well. But yeah, once the Left Behind grind started, I just completely ignored myself. It's the best way I can word it. I just completely ignored myself. But yeah, I'm not happy with what I've done. Pretty much since month 6 or 7, I haven't been doing a good job. And it's not like I'm ready to stop doing what I'm doing. I'm not. I physically I don't feel my best right now, and I don't like that. Clothes start to fit differently, and I really liked where I was at around the month 5 or 6 point. And I've zero doubt in my mind that I can get back there. Zero doubt in my mind. And I don't want to continue what I've been doing the last couple months. So, yeah, I feel like it's going to take a little while, but I will eventually get into a full-fledged routine that I feel comfortable with. And even when I was at my best, I don't think I was comfortable with it. I was like overdosing on the diet and the exercise. That's why I lost so much weight in such a short amount of time. It wasn't something I could maintain, but in my mind, I thought I could. I'm still trying to find that just enough effort that you can be happy with the effort, but you can also maintain it. I don't think I've ever gotten there yet. And as I've gotten older, I have like changed a little bit. I remember when I was like in 2017 and 18, I could literally eat whatever I wanted before a stream and it wouldn't affect me. But then like a year or two after that, I had to start doing a little bit better and eating just a little bit healthier before I started. And that's carried over into living into this place. But yeah, some of the changes I mentioned that I'm going to try doing, I'm very interested to see. I'm interested to see if I'll like it. I want to like it, so we'll see. This whole video is literally I'm going to attempt to have the living patterns of a normal human being. But no, it's like I mentioned, everybody's different. Some people have to have breakfast or something to eat as soon as they wake up. You'd be surprised. As much as I'm able to eat, I can go a long time without having my first bite of food in the day. I don't know why. I just can. And then I make up for it all at night. But yeah, really all I need when I first wake up is some water and maybe some of the protein shake that I make before I do the gym. A little bit of those, I feel fine. So yeah, a little bit of rambling. Sorry to give bad news. But yeah, I'll be okay. Having made that video about wanting to change how I approach my hobby and my job, and just getting certain things out of the way right now, like some videos I'm making, and getting back to remastered and stuff, and getting some birthday festivities out of the way, because I'm not looking forward to my birthday. I don't know why. Well, I know why. 30. I'm not looking forward to it. I feel like every birthday after 25 is just a little depressing, and then 30 is just, yeah, there's no going back. There's no going back. Your youth is gone, mentally and physically. But part of that is like, I'm joking. I don't really care much. There legitimately is not that much excitement for it, but it's not actually as depressing as I just made it sound. You laugh through it, you know. One thing I can't laugh through is the diet and exercise. I really do need to start that up again. Yeah. October 1st will be a very good month. I have no doubt in my mind I'm going to get the 70% sub split on Twitch, which will be very good for me. And I will start by getting below 230 pounds. I will definitely start with that. You have my word on that. Okay. Take care, and I'll see you guys. Bye.